There seems to be something weird about the time skip scene that we see in episode 1. Most people never realize this, but one of my subscribers pointed it out to me. Kawaki isn't the first one who says that the age of shinobi is over. In fact, Boruto is the first one to say that. However, he later contradicts himself by saying that the age of shinobi is not over because he is still a shinobi. This seems weird at first, but it makes perfect sense due to everything that we have seen happen in chapter 75 and 76. The simple truth is that Boruto and Momoshiki are slowly starting to merge, and I know there are people out there that believe that Momoshiki will be the next Kurama, but I just don't see that happening due to Momoshiki's goal. The only reason Momoshiki revived Boruto was because he knew that he was still going to be able to take over Boruto when he lost everything and gave up on living. Momoshiki is not a good person. We have to remember that. He is not trying to become Boruto's protector, and he has his goals of his own. And it's for that reason that Boruto and Momoshiki merging is the worst thing possible and will lead to Boruto having to go rogue. This was made clear by Momoshiki himself, as when Boruto was telling Hinata that he was going to come back after the mission, he told Boruto not to make promises that he can't keep, foreshadowing that Boruto in the future will not be coming back home, as something weird is going to happen where Boruto is not going to see his family again. But finding out what will happen is the complicated part, but I found out a possibility that most people haven't discussed. This deals with the idea that Code will not attack the village. There are some valid reasons why people believe that Code will not attack the village due to him not being strong enough to deal with threats like Ida, Damien, and the rest of the force that they have in the Hidden Leaf. They are looking pretty strong in my opinion. So if Code doesn't attack, the way that Boruto could go rogue is due to Momoshiki and Boruto's weird dilemma that they are facing right now. Let me explain. Let's say Kawaki ends up fighting Momoshiki in the next chapter, leading to everything that Boruto foresaw in chapter 75, where we have Seijun Mitsuki and Kawaki who has blood on his face. The implications of that happening would mean that Momoshiki is able to come out and take control of Boruto's body whenever he wants, just like he did in the fight versus Code. This is the worst case scenario, because before, Momoshiki couldn't do this, but now it seems like he can. Do you remember the scene that they added into the anime where Boruto was afraid of going to sleep because he feared that Momoshiki would take over? This is what will happen, as this is what the writers were foreshadowing in the past. When Boruto will start sleeping, Momoshiki will be the one to take over and go out of control. Boruto will then start having dreams where it seems like he is killing the people around him. Then he will wake up and find out that it wasn't a dream and he actually did end up killing people in his sleep. This will slowly start to kill Boruto mentally, causing him to want to stop living entirely. But let's not forget that there are other people in the village, and these villagers will end up finding out that Boruto has been killing people, due to the fact that a few villagers will slowly start to go missing and Boruto will be found asleep with blood in his hand. They will point their blame, their anger, and all their bad desires onto Boruto and slowly start to hate him. This will push Boruto out of the village. But some might say that Momoshiki doesn't have to do this, but the answer is yes. Momoshiki wants Boruto to lose the will to live as quick as possible, so this might just be the best way to do it, so that Momoshiki can start his devious plan. And if you want to know what Momoshiki's devious plan truly is, watch this video right here.